Good evening. As a professor of politics, one of the first questions that parents ask me when I'm talking to their sons or daughters about coming to Xavier is, well, you know, politics is pretty dirty. Why should I care about that? You know, why should I send my student to learn how to become a part of a corrupt system? You know, my voice doesn't matter. Why should I care about the upcoming legislation? And I think, as most people in this room probably know, that's unfortunate. Because too many people now see politics as an institution that has lost touch with the individuals that it's supposed to represent. It's become this epic struggle between establishments that are very, very rooted and difficult to topple. Campaigns oftentimes are merely catchphrases and images thrown up on a screen. They're not conversations between individuals, between a candidate and between a person. But it's not the only way. And it doesn't mean it's the most powerful way. So in this age of social technology, we have more opportunities to engage on an individual basis than ever before. Campaigns have more chances to create, hone, and spread messages to their constituents, to the people they care about. Candidates are more able to engage and to incorporate people into their campaigns than ever in the history of the world. There's a greater opportunity now to construct a system where individuals don't just vote for a candidate or a message that sounds good, but to actively become a part of that message, to affect that message, and then to spread that message. But a lot of people still ignore these opportunities. A lot of candidates, a lot of elected officials still ignore these opportunities because it's really hard to do, because it takes a lot of work, because it takes a lot of dedication, because you have to really care about every person, not just the job, not just the idea of it. It takes embracing the idea that as a candidate, you might not always have all the answers, that sometimes people can figure out for themselves what they want from government and what they want in their lives and what's important. It takes believing that it's actually worth engaging with these people in a real and serious way. Because it's a lot easier to mandate a decision as one person than it is to build collective agreement among a nation. It's a lot easier to create one mass-produced TV spot to be streamed in the homes of millions than it is to create 1 million targeted messages that are designed specifically for each person who has cares and interests and needs of their own. And because people keep getting elected, they keep winning despite the fact that there's this more powerful way to do things. But what they fail to see when they get elected is the power that they're missing out on, the power of these millions of people who could be there as a support structure, who could be there building their ability to govern. A lot of people forget about that piece about governing that comes after campaigning, who don't realize that how much stronger their position could be if these millions of people are behind them, and how they can hone it and change it throughout their term. The campaign that's truly grassroots, whether you're talking digital in this age of social media or face-to-face, is incredibly difficult to topple. The government that's truly dedicated to the individuals that make up a country is more in touch and more responsive to the needs, to the wants, to the desires of its citizens. Grassroots campaigns are about engaging individuals. It's about understanding and learning. It's about being able to address the real concerns of the real people, not just to have some campaign pitch, not just to have some statement for the press. It's about creating a bottom-up structure of governance, a system where voices are heard and respected, about creating a government, as I think we would say here, that's of, by, and for the people. This campaign, Eddie's campaign, is a 21st century grassroots campaign in every sense of the phrase. It's about the Congo, and I think more accurately it's about the Congolese. It's about the people. It's about creating a government and a country that's all about what matters to the people. That's all about creating a place where they can succeed. It's about creating power and then in turn immediately giving that power right back to the people. Not holding on to that power for yourself, for self-interest, but to give it back to the people who deserve it. Thank you.
Je m'appelle Cynthia Kams et je viens de vous parler de la part de Suivez TV. Suivez TV est un décodeur, il y a un mboka partout vous avez Congolais de la diaspora au sommet Suivez TV. Et ça ma chaîne Nia Congo paye à Congolais. Que ce soit RTGA, que ce soit RTNC, que ce soit P1 TV, aussi Bundesimage, Genesis, Press Play. Donc ma chaîne est belée, il y a Congolais paye à Congo. Batebele va benga biso du nord au sud, de l'est à ouest, va benga biso va bibo zone sa promotion et à 115 livres et 6 mois d'abonnement gratuit. Donc vandi, tu dis mais c'est qui a promotion, vous savez quoi, tellement de qui clientèle et puis souci à ces plates et là pour ça va client là bango va bien non, donc zone là promotion à 115 livres et 6 mois d'abonnement gratuit. Cette fois-ci, juste pour vous dire que dans le stock, tout ça est belleté, mais ça sera limité, c'est vraiment limité. Vous allez belleter pour benga, pour consommer décodeur à Suivez TV. Bah maman, et ce qu'on a vu nos pays, ça qu'on a la carte pour filmer, que ça sort en ligne là en français et en anglais. Bah film en Nigeria, il y a bah congolais, bah africain, vraiment comme ça, ils ont la carte. Bah papa, tout cas si binopé, tout télébino, bah chaîne, il y a sport la carte donc football 24 heures sur 24. Aussi pour les enfants, bien sûr, tout cas si binopé, on a pensé à vous. Vous avez aussi les chaînes des enfants, que ce soit en anglais et en français, et ça pour la carte. Donc toute la famille de partout, n'importe quelle génération, vous recevez la carte et aussi gospel, évangile 24 heures sur 7. On va la miniter, beaucoup ça peut miniter, mais contactez-nous dès aujourd'hui, dès maintenant. Quand on est besoin de vous avez un numéro, votre team de la BISO, va coordonner la BISO et puis BISO peut être au team de la BISO, c'est la TV. Donc qu'est-ce qu'on fait? Achetez Suivez TV.